Andy.
Hello, sorry.
Hello,
late.
Andy.
You late.
I'm Michael.
Michael?
You weren't
Michael.
speeding, were you?
Sorry to cut off you.
No, you're all right.
This is
You're all right.
Andy.
I just
Nice to
introduced
meet you,
you.
Andy.
You're a late guy. Yes.
No, it's quite all right.
Okay, let's begin.
Thank you for taking the time to speak with me.
Of course. It's our pleasure. Yes. So let's start. So I'm not a technical guy, so basically I can do some interpretations or add some misinformation for you and Andy.
All right. Well, Andy, I was looking at your company's website. I was interested in the tube laser chucks.
Yeah.
And how I could use those in a DIY project. And I wanted to learn some more insight into that. If they come complete with the servo motors, and it's a matter of just setting them in place on a fabricated track system and basically wiring all the controls together.
Okay. So now you already got your structure, or you plan to make it. I mean the structure of the DIY tab laser.
Yeah, I have a design in SolidWorks to fabricate out of such a 4x4 tube rectangle frame and mount the linear rails on that with a wrap gear. So I just need more information about the chucks, because I have seen them on I think I saw them on Alibaba or something like that, but that's as far as I went. It's very hard to get specific on these things.
Yes. For the chucks, I think what you need to consider should be first of all the loading weight of the chucks, because it will decide what kind of weight the total weight of the pipes you can hold. And the second thing is the diameter, the max diameter and the minimum diameter of the pipes you can hold. Okay. The third thing, another thing is you want to collab both the round pipe or square pipe or some other such as the H-beam pipes. Yes. So it's both different.
Okay. What the two options that you have on your website, what are you able to work with round tube and such as rectangular tube, things like that?
Yeah. Actually, we plan to make the chucks into more choice, because now we only have two, right?
Yeah.
Generally, we want to suggest our customer only cut the round pipe. That's the basic one. But maybe many customers want the chucks and hold both round pipe and square pipe. So two types. So this will be a second choice. We will add it. And the two chucks we put on our website now is most how to say is
the one.
Yeah, it's actually a commercial one. It can hold any kind of pipes. So you can see the price also a little high. That is not our goal. So we will add another two chucks
especially for DIY. Yes. So the website, the truck existing now, our website now is for commercial laser tube cutting machine, but the price is so high, it's not suitable for the DIYers. So we are doing the research to provide another cheap but enough function for you guys. Yes.
We also have one question, want to know more clearly. So for your opinion, do you think the chucks will be automatic one or just
the manual one?
Yeah, manual one is okay.
Well, I wanted to be able to work on a variety of different materials, like going from round pipe, maybe 1.5 inch diameter and inches, to, and I also wanted to be, I liked to be able to work on more structural steel, like an I-beam,
Okay.
structural material, things like, or rectangular tube, square tube, but up to, I mean, the ones that I've designed a manual chuck and SolidWorks that would go up to even 10 or 12 inches. So a very large I-beam. But as far as the engineering on what I need for the servo motors is what I'm confused with, to be able to handle the weight of those materials, because I can buy a large um a large bearing to pass the tubes through. Those are $1,500, but I'd have to fabricate the rest of the chuck. But I'd like to be able to work on large material like that. So
You want to have big one, big pipes.
yeah, and
Okay.
I just will that software that you have on your website specifically for tube cutting, will that allow me to do that?
For big pipes, it will a little different, because the chucks choice that you can search in the website. I mean other websites. You will see many chucks will only suggest within 160 millimeters, right? So if you want to cut bigger one, I don't know, such as for example 360 millimeters. This diameter is bigger for you. What I told 160 is already big for you.
320,
60.
60. Okay. So Andy, this question is that, do you want to cut the pipe with diameter of 360 or 160?
It could be various diameters, but even larger than 360. Yeah.
Okay, 360.
Well, that's very big. But that kind of chucks price is one high.
That's why I was considering building my own. But as far as choosing the right size of servo motors and what gear ratio, like if I go to a reducing gear.
So maybe we can give step by step on instruction about, like, such as the gas controlling system, or the servo motor system, and the truck system, and
but
tell Michael.
These chucks would be manual, so they would not be air assisted. I could fabricate it in a way that you tighten the two jaws, the pairs of jaws, independently in order to facilitate working on a rectangular part or a square or round.
Generally, for big chucks, we already have some research in the supplier field, and always they don't use manual one for big chucks, because if you use manual one, it hold very well for the big pipes. Yeah,
I see.
only the automatic with gas or with the
pneumatic one.
Yeah,
pneumatic one or the electrical one.
it will be more stable.
Okay. Well, that's something I need to take into consideration, and perhaps by email we can I can see a write up or a list of something that you think is a good option.
Yes,
of course.
Maybe we can list for you for the checks what you need to consider, and you can reply us your answer. Yeah, that's better. So we can give you the best suggestion based on your reply. For the other things, for example, laser source, chiller, control system, its cutting head, and the gas control system. That's normal, because with different cutting requirements or different checks, these parts can both use, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, but the control boards can also control the checks.
Yeah,
if they're air assisted. And
if the checks is automatic, of course it can do it.
Okay, so you basically just go through some sort of relay system, or add electrical components such as like a relay to open and close the checks, and pneumatic valves, control valves.
We have some guide to show you how to connect our system with the checks, so you will know how it works.
Okay. Yeah, I would really like to see that information. It'd be very helpful for me.
Okay, that's our pleasure. So for this project, you want to finish this year, or when will you plan to begin?
This year, yeah, I would like to have a machine. It would be a big help in my business.
Okay, we will try to help you make it.
Yeah, thank you very much.
So, Michael, do you have any other questions? Just feel free to ask us. Yes.
The other question I think a lot of people would be interested in hearing about is how to convert or to integrate the laser onto retrofit onto like a plasma table. Like if I already have an existing plasma table and I just want to take the plasma off and put a laser to work with that.
A lot of inquiries to convert the plasma CNC into the fiberless cutter from US customers, a lot of them.
Yeah.
Now we have one case, I think.
Yes, we will set a maybe in 2 months, a YouTuber from the US will present details about everything on how to converting the plasma CNC into the fiber laser. But now, Andy can also give you some important tips for such kind of project. So, and you can share because you have done some research on this project.
Actually, similar to the DIY tube laser, because the only difference is the checks. Because for sheet plate paper, you don't need the checks, right? So the other things is both same: laser source, laser cutting head, cleaner, gas control system, Z exercise. Of course, the Z exercise will be different from the type laser, but it is also neat. And on our website, we have the standard Z exercise needed to help the DIY customers. For our cooperator, who want to finish the
demonstrating this project.
Which retrofit the plasma to a fiber. He already planned to get the parts from us, and he will use our own control system instead of the old plasma control system. So I think it's a normal way to make this retrofit. But we have another project also in progressing, which use the Mark IV control system for plasma laser cutting machine. But I'm not sure we can make it, because on Mark IV control system is don't have some key functions, such as the water focus and water falling system, and piercing function is also not on that system. That's the difficult points. We are trying to solve it, but I don't know we can make it or not. But for the former one, which use our control system to instead of the old one, we just some confidence.
Just to replace the original plasma control system with the fiber laser controller system.
Yeah, just change some.
So that's easy, but the key point is that maintain the older one, but change some key functions on the original one. That's the difficulties.
Yeah, and you can see the difference between the fiberless cutting and plasma cutting. so that's our goal to make it.
But frankly speaking, if you have a small plasma sequencing cutter, it will be not cheaper than buying a new fiberless cutting.
Yes.
Really?
But if you have a large CNC plasma cutter, the body, the machine body is costly, so you can use it and then add some laser parts on this machine body, and that will be a lot of saves.
Yes. What's for the high power? If some customer want to use, for example, 6 kilowatts instead of the old plasma cutting, of course, it's a good deal.
Yeah, this machine is running on, I think, Mach 3 and uses a sheet cam to generate the G code.
Yes. Mach 4 is upgrade one for Mach 3.
Okay. Yeah. But the sheet cam, I think you can buy a plug-in program for laser, but the Mach 3, I don't know how, like you said, it would handle the
piercing or
and how you change the automatic focusing part of the laser.
Yeah, yes. That's the difficult point, but we are trying.
Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah, those are basically the questions that I had. If you can, we can be in communication by email.
Yes.
And correspond, and maybe I send you some of my plans, and you can take a look at it, and we can discuss further.
Yes, sure. For this case, if we have any updates, Xiaodong will also show you the details. Maybe you have interest.
You mean the converting the CNC plasma?
Yes.
Of course, I will keep you updated. But for your DIY tube laser cutting, our sales, maybe Fiona, maybe others will reply you the emails. Okay?
Okay,
but
very good.
Fiona or other sales also consult us or our technical team and then reply you. It's okay.
Okay, sounds good. Well, it was very nice talking with both of you. Nice to meet you both, and I appreciate your time
our pleasure.
and patience.
Yes. So we also feel very happy to answer your questions, and we want use this as a case that show our attitude to all of our customers, and just contact us. We will reply you all we know.
Thank you very much.
And for me, maybe I will late, but my reply will never late. Okay.
No, it's not a problem. But thank you both for your time.
Okay. You're welcome, Michael.
Okay.
All right. Well, it was nice speaking with you. So I'll be looking out for your email and with the list of parts.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Michael.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.